Well, Mr. Lowry, we are happy to be with us. We want to ask you about how we can fight tourism among the media.
How to promote tourism.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I have very strong views on this.
Yeah.
And basically, Egypt has to promote itself as a tourist destination because Egypt is an incredibly beautiful and interesting historic place. And you have to understand why people are coming to Egypt. So basically, at certain points, the government does not promote Egypt well. It shouldn't promote Egypt in terms of war and terrorism because that is not interesting at all for foreigners coming here. They're not interested in hearing about internal conflicts in Egypt or the war and terrorism or how strong the army is. The very, very opposite. So tourism in Egypt and the government and everything in Egypt should be promoting Egypt as a place with history, with culture, with variety, with everything that people come here for. So what do people come here for? They come here for the adventures, the archaeological adventures, the thousands and thousands of movies promoting the tombs of Egypt, the mysteries of Egypt, and then others that are the other side of tourism in Egypt is how beautiful to see it, how beautiful the landscape is, and also how kind the people are. So this is how Egypt should promote itself. Not we are killing our enemies, but we are great people and come and enjoy yourself.
You have a very, very interesting studies about social media and tourism.
Yeah.
Tell us about how we can defend this tourism from us. How social media and tourism? How we can
how to
fight?
Promote? Well, everyone is using social media like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. So really, just continue with what you're doing. It's not a question of the media or the social media are not promoting Egypt. It's a question of images or ideas that are countering that. Like I said, Egypt is a beautiful place, a beautiful destination, a very interesting destination. Through Instagram, there's a billion images that are telling people come to Egypt. So continue with that.
Why is be the best tourist group treating with media? How it becomes a strength?
Well, the problem with the social media is the thing about the social media is that, and the kind of advantage of the social media, to go back to the subject, of this conference, is this idea of liberty. So people have liberty of expression or freedom of expression. You can't control freedom of expression. Basically, what has to happen is more and more people come here, they have a good experience, and they spread these images of Egypt. But like I said, the most important images of Egypt are ones that are kind of countered in other parts of the Egyptian media, but should not be countered for foreigners. Foreigners are coming here because they love the ancient past. Okay, so this is very attractive for people. So the idea of the pyramids and the tombs and Luxor, there's so few people coming there because they feel that Egypt is involved in a war. And this is not helping Egypt in any sense whatsoever.
We aren't look like Syria and Iraq. We have
no, totally. But Egypt presents itself as if it is, and it shouldn't. Basically, there has to be a very big disconnection between the political media and the tourist media.
Your message, at last, your message to the world to fight tourism and tourism. How we can fight them?
How you can fight? Well, really, there were so many tourists before here. I think just by appealing to what's beautiful and what's great in Egypt.
See, thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Thank you.
Focusing on the positive, not